Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am TripleMWriter, and today I'm going to be reading you the Miss Woods Mystery. This is the first installment of many novels that is to come. So many awesome people have been writing some really cool works, and I'm here to share those with you today. So I'm going to be starting with The Miss Woods Mystery as my first one, written by Stella Rhodes. I will be linking her information in the description, so please follow along to the book with an actual printed copy as I read because she deserves as many reads as possible. And do that with all of them because these awesome writers spend so much time at in their days just to write for us and entertain us. I think we need to respect that and at least give them a chance to really entertain. Chapter 1. Welcome to Brooklyn, New York. Right now the weather is 77 degrees Fahrenheit with a 45% humidity. Dream sighed as the pilot continued talking. A new place, a new life. This time in the bustling city of New York. She couldn't think of a single year in her entire life when her family hadn't moved at least once. Her father's company couldn't seem to keep him in the same place for long before relocating him again. Each time, he promised her they were staying for good. Dream stopped believing him when they moved for the 12th time when she was 8. Thank you for flying with Atlantic Air. Dream unbuckled her seatbelt, grabbing her backpack and standing up with a huff. You're not too upset, are you? Dream's dad asked, looking at her. No, of course not, Dream lied. Why would I be upset? He sighed. What's wrong? You seem so unhappy today. I guess Dream didn't really know what to say. Miami was the first place I ever made a friend. I was stupid to think it would all last. I'm sorry. Her dad gave her a hug. I know you miss Chloe, but my job needs me to move. I promise this time we're here to stay. Dream bit her lip as her dad got their bags from the overhead compartments. Chloe was the first friend she'd ever had. The two girls were both new to students on the first day of school, and they quickly became friends and began to hang out. But of course, 1 year later, Dream's dad was relocated again. At least she still had Chloe's number, and she could still text her. This part they're going to be texting. Dream, just got to Brooklyn. Chloe responded almost immediately. Aw, I miss you already. How was your flight? It was okay. Shorter than most. Dream remembered the time she moved from France to Australia. There were a few years when she and her dad lived all over Europe. Is it hot there? Can't tell yet. Haven't got off the plane. Okay, tell me more later. I will. Dream plopped down onto her bed, staring at the ceiling. The new apartment was okay, but slightly small. There were 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a living room, and a kitchen. Although it still appeared spacious because of the minimal furniture and the balcony, which could be accessed from the living room or her dad's room, was nice too. Dream did have one complaint though. They were on the 10th floor, so naturally she expected a nicer view. But instead, the only thing she saw when she looked out the window of her room was right into the window of the room of the apartment across from hers. You doing okay? Her dad asked, entering her bedroom. Dream shrugged. I guess. She didn't really feel like talking to him at the moment. She really wished he could have done something to keep them in Miami. But as it was, he started packing that very day he was told he would have to relocate again. He gestured to the large pile of boxes on the ground. You should probably start moving in. I've already organized my room. Can't you help me? Dream said, standing up. Sorry, honey. I have a lot of work. I really need to get started. Otherwise, I won't be able to drive you to school tomorrow. Dream sighed bitterly as he left the room. Everything revolved around his work. Her dad's life revolved around his work. Her entire life revolved around his work. If she could get him a new job, she'd do it in a heartbeat. But she couldn't. He loved it too much, and she didn't want to break his heart by telling him how she felt. And it didn't exactly matter how much work he did today. She knew in her heart that no matter how much he worked, there was always going to be more. There was no way he was going to have time to drive her to school tomorrow morning, or any morning for that matter. She stood up and began to unpack the boxes. It was going to be a long day. Chapter 1 concluded. Thank you so much, Stella Rose, for volunteering your story to be the first ever installment of this series, which I am super excited to be reading and bringing to life. Hopefully, I can do it justice. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and please come back if you would like to know more about how you can get your story read aloud by me. Please, you can either contact me. I will link my username in the description, as well as my other users, such as through Reddit. You can contact me through there. But for now, I am going to be saying goodbye. Have a wonderful day.